step away from the greatest battle of the year, and yet it's the largest step of their lives. Liquid versus BDS for a shot at the title.
We have arrived at the final stop before the grand finals. Team Vitality eagerly awaits as the dark horse of Team Liquid try to knock out the defending world champions, Team BDS.
BDS chasing greatness. Liquid looking for their first world final. Both teams have dispatched Gen A, and only one can fight for the spot against Vitality.
Now you said it, Corelli. Oski already getting an early shot, but Team Liquid running through North America. This is their first time matching up against a fellow EU opponent.
This matchup has happened multiple times domestically throughout the regionals, throughout the season, and Liquid leads it 2-1 over BDS, but this is a different arena, a different space, and a different time. BDS taken down G2. Team Liquid have taken down Space Station. Both teams looking for a final.
Chronic was the player to step up early. Chronic has been scoring goals left and right for Team Liquid. We saw some incredible air dribbles early on. What will Chronic do now?
He was the star player for Liquid in the previous series, scoring 9 out of the 14 goals for Team Liquid, the spearhead of the offense. And he has to get going here against Team BDS, who's fielding a lot of pressure early on in the first minute.
We see Rise lead the way out. Atto trying to get out Seiko. Pop up, solo play from Seiko, going for the double tap, rebound out in front of net. Monkey Moon is not able to get around it. And Atto will take this upfield.
And a good look there from BDS though, and now maybe another chance here. Rise possibly had the flip, but couldn't get back to it either way. Oski looking for the offense. Team Liquid, they're a team that's so mechanical, so consistent individually. You have to be careful of all three players from Liquid, but you also have to respect their defensive work as well. You have to earn the goals against Team Liquid, and BDS trying to do just that.
Well, there's a demo from Oski. Atto lobbing it upfield. Seiko will pop it over. Monkey Moon streaking towards it, but Oski is able to tip it up and stay on the play. There's another demo in that. Atto, those demos, he has been ruthless with them this whole event.
Another one on Seiko this time, and BDS still very calmly are able to get out, unperturbed by the demos. Seiko takes a tough challenge. Monkey Moon flicks it on. Seiko, a good look here. Flip reset towards the net. Chronic breaks it up. Still dangerous. The BDS can put this one on target. Monkey Moon across the box. No one there to follow up. Liquid looking for a way out, but here comes Seiko again and deny.
Pressure not done yet. Monkey Moon with the center ball. Rise going for a double tap setup. Monkey Moon airborne, and Oski's able to chip it to the corner.
Good defense there from Team Liquid. Multiple setups coming from the corners and then across the box from BDS, and Liquid stood their ground. Now a shot denied by Rise.
Hard to believe half the game is already gone. This one has been mostly Team Liquid with possession, but we saw the threat that Team BDS can pose. Monkey Moon with a win. Chronic, not the ideal touch, but is able to follow up and stay behind it. Atto, panic kick out to the side. Now Seiko trying to pinch this off the wall. Popped up by Oski. Oski has a Chronic going for the bump. Monkey Moon dodges it. Ground pinch.
Whoa.
Monkey Moon. It's a good thing for Team BDS that Monkey was able to dodge that bump attempt.
And he's able to get out by himself as well. He's getting away from the demos. You can see the physical game coming out from Team Liquid. Seiko returns the favor. BDS trying to move up their line to the midfield, but this one's over Monkey Moon, and a Chronic has to let that one go, and you can still see Liquid chasing BDS into the box, even when they don't have possession downfield.
And a bump from behind by Atto. Atto flicking over that first layer of defense. Going for the pass into the middle. Chronic on the dribble! Chronic! He breaks the ice!
And so calmly, he took this one across the box. You can see Atto causing chaos here, but at the corner of the box, Chronic walks it on in, and BDS are stunned.
And we continue to see that pattern of hot starts for a Chronic.
And they're gonna need it. You saw what happened to Space Station. Liquid grinded them out, slowed down a hot LJ, and BDS are walking into this in a similar fashion. They took down G2 comfortably in a 4-1 series. And now BDS playing from behind in the final minute.
Now in the BDS corner, a Chronic trying to do more work. Oh, he gets around the defender. This one's gonna go straight up. Oski, where is he at? He's here for the shot. It's a weak shot. To go. Ball still in the hands of Team Liquid.
Good work again from BDS. The in and out save. Now Seiko on the attack. Looking to break through that Team Liquid defense that has been oh so strong here in game one. Bending and not breaking. BDS have not found the crack quite yet.
This could be perilous here. Oski trying to get that over to the corner. Low boost situation. Atto on 0. Gets help from his teammates as they move upfield. Could be a chance for Monkey Moon. Controls it into a dribble. And there's a hit up straight off the ceiling.
It's
There's
a demo
in net. And that's going to be the goal for Team BDS.
The equalizer found for BDS, and it's the physical play again. Chronic was the one to pop this up, and Seiko says thank you very much. They take care of the last man, and with 16 seconds left, BDS back in the game.
And that is how much Team BDS wanted it. They sent 2 players to go for that demo. It was all in. Final 10 seconds. Team Liquid marching downfield. Atto slowing it down. Goes for the flick, but it's stopped by Rise. Rise staying in the play. Ball up high. Oh, it's heading towards net. Atto's gonna have to defend it. Almost a skip shot from Rise.
Rise was right there on that touch. He could have flicked that one on in. Instead, into overtime we go in game number 1.
Nice tip here from a Chronic. A Chronic going for the air dribble dunk. Rebound out to Oski. Oski, he's on a boost. Has to just float there as that ball is cleared out.
And you're seeing a lot of clears from BDS go straight back in the hands of Liquid. They're panicked. And they aren't getting the best touches on the ball out. Liquid have been able to stay back and receive those passes.
Oh,
Monkey Moon drops the hammer, and Oski's there to make the save.
Oski is a big guy, and that's true in the back of the net. He prevents that ball from going in. Oski will have to do it once more, this time with some finesse. Ball pinched back towards Liquid's net. A Chronic loses control. This is pinched off to the corner, but Atto going for the sidewall. Rise stops it. There's a hard hit to Atto. Atto on the redirect. A Chronic going for a double tap setup, trying to keep Team BDS on their heels.
Oh, so close for Team Liquid, but BDS finding more and more individual space. You just saw Monkey Moon a moment ago. Seiko has had a couple forays into the Team Liquid side. This one comes back out to Monkey Moon. Ospi's there, and a good challenge will slow down BDS. Another one goes straight to the BDS corner.
Rise. He's the mercenary of this Team BDS squad. Brought in for just one purpose, to help Team BDS win. And it seemed like it's all been going to plan. And now a chance for Rise to score, but that's immediately stopped now. Quick counterattack. Atto leaves it for Oski. Oski, the pinch goes across. Rise will try to pop it up. Gets it over to Seiko. Seiko airborne with a little bit of space, going for the 50, but doesn't hit it.
Liquid inviting Seiko in. He wasn't able to do much with it. Oski trying his luck against Monkey Moon, and that's a tough opponent to go up against defensively. Again, BDS long clears coming out. Here's Rise. He's got Seiko under, went for the shot, and Team Liquid denies.
Boom back downfield. Rise trying to control it. There's a rebound out to Seiko. Monkey Moon wins it for Team BDS in overtime.
The third man cleaning up for Team BDS, and in the chaos, Monkey Moon finds a win. BDS take game number 1.
Team BDS looked like they were on their back wheels for a little bit at the beginning of this game. Team Liquid possessing it. I mean, if you think back, Corelli, it was 16 seconds left, I believe, on the clock. When we saw Team BDS throw 2 players at that defender in net for Team Liquid. They land the demo, they get the goal late, and now they convert in overtime.
We look at Team BDS's series against G2, and the notes I wrote down was it was methodical, it was controlled, they suffocated G2 out of that game. That's what it felt like from Team Liquid against BDS here, yet BDS are able to carve out 2 major goals with all the possession and all the control coming out from Team Liquid.
And you see on the Mobile 1 high-performance replay, Oski jumping a little bit early, and that messed up his approach to that ball. And look at the numbers that Monkey Moon is throwing up.
8-32 is the score from Monkey Moon, and a well-deserved score there. 5 saves on his scorecard with 3 shots and, of course, a goal and assist there. But Monkey Moon certainly taking care of business, and, you know, for good reason. As the best player here on BDS, he just racks up the score and gets the job done on both sides of the field.
And depending on who you talk to, many will say Monkey Moon's still the best player in the world. And with a performance like that in Game 1, it's tough to deny it. Team Liquid have that reputation of losing to the team that goes on and wins it all. Will we see more of the same, or will this dark horse finally pull through?
Now Team Liquid, we talked about how great Chronic was in the previous series. You look for them to step up just to deepen the score against BDS. One is not enough.
But still, it was a good dribble, and they had brought Team Liquid within seconds of winning. Atto, another one of those players that's been really turning heads. Gonna need a performance here. Oski as well, that double flip reset against Complexity to win in Game 7. We know all these members of Team Liquid have greatness in them, but it's these moments that forge legends.
Now this one across the box, the demo. Opened up space from Chronic there. Team Liquid, again, getting that demo game going. That's three already from Team Liquid. And again, BDS, even with all the physical play, are able to deny Liquid on their attack. And here comes Monkey Moon, denied by Chronic.
Chronic gonna lob this across field. Rise, gonna go up to the ceiling. Now going for a shot. Nobody's making contact. It's off the bar. How does that not go in?
It was too high from Monkey Moon, and he had space. He's gonna make amends here. Double flip reset, and Atto's there to clear it away. But it's not over yet. Rise trying to stretch out a Chronic on the clear.
Atto, first touch controlling it, trying to dribble this through the corner, pass into the middle. Not gonna work out. Oski, he bails out of the play. Now diving in, going for the 50. Rise trying to tip it around him, but Oski bullies him off the ball and steals that 100.
All of BDS are behind
big bump.
the play here, and everyone can go. Monkey Moon's the last man, but a quality clear. BDS, Monkey Moon, the shot off the crossbar. Is it gonna creep in? Rise punches it home.
Rise finishing this off, and you can see the confusion. It looks like Oski, we've seen already in this game. He's a bit hesitant to move up into that midfield. Team Liquid gives up that space, and Team BDS, they're going for the jugular.
And Liquid made the save on Monkey Moon's shot. Rise had to be there to put it in. It was not going in by itself. And BDS into the lead.
Back out to the middle. Atto up quick. Atto with a little bit of space. Beckoning in Monkey Moon. Now the bump attempt. You can see Oski again waiting to dive in, finally does so. Oski passed over to a Chronic denied by Rai.
And you can see how disciplined BDS are. They're all getting back. That's why Liquid are going for the demos, trying to remove the third player. They're all behind the ball every single time. It's so tough for Liquid to break through.
We see more demos from Atto. He's going on a demolition spree.
That's 5 from Atto in this game alone.
Will that pay off or not? We're yet to see it. Seiko getting bumped off the ball. And now another demo, but a response from Rise. Another demo from Atto.
7 now on Atto, or barely past halfway. And yet, Liquid scoreless here in game 2.
Only scored 1 last game. Team Liquid need that offense. Monkey Moon leaves it for Rise. Rise with a chip. It's up to Oski. Oski flip reset clear. Keeps on going, gets help. Now the shot. Monkey Moon jumping over the bump and getting the save. And breaking up that shot opportunity. Monkey Moon has been everywhere.
The defense from BDS has been so frustrating from Team Liquid. You remove players, it doesn't work. Individual plays, it doesn't work. Passing plays, they're not breaking through either. BDS have locked down their side, even with Team Liquid knocking on the door.
So thinking about going for the boost, recognizing he has to turn. Now a setup here for Team BDS, easily saved. But still, Team BDS trying to melt boost out of the tanks of Team Liquid. It's working so far. There's the clear. Oski catches it on the dribble, but he's dunked by Rise. Rise has been at the vanguard of these assaults and even the defensive efforts. There's demo from Atto, and a lead from a Chronic. Tries to go up and threaten the bump. Still, Team Liquid not able to capitalize on that aggression.
And Oski wasn't able to put anything on target either. Ran out of boost and it got away from him. Now 8 demos for Atto here in game 2 alone. Just under a minute to go. Liquid, their 5 shots have been turned away. A Chronic taking out Seiko, but still BDS coming away with clears, denying left and right. This could be it as Seiko can't handle it. He puts it off the crossbar. A Chronic needs options. And again, Seiko comes through, but it keeps falling in the hands. There's the bump. Monkey Moon can't get there. And Team Liquid finally break through.
Oh, Atto has been demoing so many people this game, but it's a Chronic who's the one who paves the way, gets the bump on Monkey Moon. And Atto will convert in these final moments. Will we see a reverse script of game one? Last game, Crowley, we saw Team BDS score late, win in overtime. But now they have a chance to score in regulation. Rise, going for a tip up now off the ceiling. Monkey Moon! He overpowers the goal line once more!
You saw two from Team Liquid, but it's not enough to stop Monkey Moon. Top of the box, and it just gets by. Oski got a piece of it, but it wasn't enough. 17 seconds left, and BDS back in the lead.
Monkey Moon almost hit 1,000 points last game, scoring in these final moments. Monkey Moon showing that he truly is a champion. Chance for Team Liquid to tie this one up at 0 seconds, but Rise, he'll spear that one to the ground. Team BDS with back-to-back wins.
Man, a defensive masterclass from Team BDS, locking down their side, and everything, and I mean everything, from Team Liquid was thrown at BDS, and BDS stopped every single attempt. BDS, that defense has been frustrating for Team Liquid. They cannot break through enough. Again, held to one goal, and it takes a lot for Team Liquid to break through.
I mean, we've seen a lot of breaking. I mean, look at how many demos that Atto is able to accomplish, 9 demos. But despite all that, Team Liquid are going to call a timeout, and it was a much needed timeout. They will have to adjust this strategy. We can tell that they were hoping that more of the same would work for them. Let Atto go for the demos, open up opportunities for a Chronic to score. We didn't really see that. The only goal we saw from Team Liquid was when a Chronic landed that bump. We need to see more from Team Liquid, and Atto, he has incredible mechanics. Maybe they should free him up from going for some of these demos and let him try to take it to the air with some solo plays.
Well, it certainly is disrupting that BDS defense. And by the way, with all of those demos, it was 9 from Atto. 11 is the record for an RLCS land. That was, you could probably guess, it's Calm. Got that one.
Shocking.
At a World Championship, it was actually Arsenal set here at this World Championship. So he just tied that record at a World Championship. And you might be right, James. As they take a timeout here, I'm curious if that is some of the talk. Clearly, it was a strat from Team Liquid. You don't have a player get 9 demos without, I think, talking about it. And he was doing it in the previous game as well.
And we actually have Leaf standing by with an interview.
I'm down here with Noah from Moist. Now, I need to get your thoughts on this match so far. Liquid being down, what's the analysis?
I think BDS are playing way more composed right now. I think Liquid need to kind of just chill out a bit and stick to their game plan. But I think if they really land those bumps, you know, Atto's been going crazy this event. I think if they can really disrupt BDS, they definitely have a chance. But BDS right now look like the more composed team.
Well, we'll see if that composure goes on through. We do have to get back to that match, because this timeout is about up.
And we heard in the interview with Atto, he said, we weren't ready last year. This year, we're ready. Well, were you ready for Team BDS?
Well, you're down 2 games in this best-of-7 in a World Championship semifinal. I don't know what can prepare you for this, but you gotta step up to the plate. The bridesmaids looking to be the bride here against Team BDS, and they're feeling that pressure right off the rip.
Chronic gonna punt that down, hoping Atto can do something with it. It's a high lob up in front of net. Monkey Moon will clear it out of danger. Right to Seiko. Seiko's shot will be deflected to the corner.
This one towards net. Chronic's got to stretch out. BDS have come out a little bit hotter, a little bit quicker. Team Liquid trying to find some composure here. Rise, a pass out to the box. Osti's not set. Here comes Monkey Moon. Slotted to the right. You knew that one was going in, and BDS into the lead.
Wonderful finesse here from Rise. Look at that, a light tap. Knows Oski can't challenge that. Oski tries to jump, but Monkey Moon with all that space out in front of net, that is a hopeless situation for Team Liquid.
You knew it was a tough situation when Oski couldn't challenge immediately. It allows Monkey Moon to come in and pick his spot. First minute is looking to go the way of Team BDS. This one just wide. as Liquid need a response. They've been held to 1 goal in every game. And now a bit of confusion as everyone backs off. Monkey Moon says, sure, go ahead. We've stopped you so many times. This one's dangerous, as Monkey Moon picks up the slack.
And we have seen that hesitancy from Oski, trying to rotate in, not wanting to overdo it, not wanting to overcommit. But Team Liquid need to throw everything at Team BDS now. Seiko. Over to Rise. Rise up in the air. Shut down by Acronic, but rebound out to Seiko. Tip over to the corner by Atto. Oski moving in. He's beat to the ball. Atto with a lob up, trying to find Oski, but Rise is there to intercept. Gets it down to Seiko. Seiko, light shot. Keeps following it. Knew that clear was going to be tipped out to the corner, but it didn't work out.
Another demo for Atto. Chronic wants it himself. He's just got Rise. It's over Rise. And Seiko and BDS, they race back. And again, options run out for Liquid.
Atto up against Rise. Rise will tip it right back down. Monkey Moon moving in with the 50. Oski finally with some space off the ceiling, going for the dunk, but nobody makes contact on the ball, and the play just fizzles out.
Space here for Seiko. He gets over 1. Has to take the challenge with Oski, who denies him all the way to the other side. Chronic was there. Monkey Moon trying to push it away. Atto went high and is met by Rise. BDS looking for a way out. Seiko looking to slice and dice as both go from Chronic and Oski. Space here for Monkey Moon. Lets it drop and no one there to follow up.
You saw Monkey Moon run out of boost, but it worked as a fake. 2 went from Team Liquid. For Team Liquid, despite Monkey Moon not hitting it, weren't able to clear it out until just now. Rise bumped off the ball. Chance for Acronic. Acronic going high, still in the air, wanted to bump Seiko off the ball, but Seiko still makes the play.
And it wouldn't have mattered. Monkey Moon got the demo on the 3rd man. There was no follow-up there for Team Liquid. It was goal or nothing. Just over 2 minutes. BDS once again locking it down. It's a back pass on target on their own net, and Seiko is pushing it away. Now Monkey Moon to the midfield. Team Liquid trying to pick this one up, trying to find somewhere to squeak through the defense on this orange side, but BDS in full control defensively.
Good jump by Oski, however, Monkey Moon picking up the pieces for Team BDS, and a miss from Acronic. Atto helping out there. That one could have been bad for Team Liquid. There's another shot.
It's in.
4 down. Monkey Moon. He never quits.
And he never misses. 2 for 2. Monkey Moon putting this one away. BDS better for it off the crossbar, and those are the shots that Team Liquid are looking for. But the defense of Team Liquid can't hold up to Monkey Moon's shots.
Team BDS are just not giving rebounds. We've seen Team BDS score on rebounds that Liquid's given up, but the defense so tight for Team BDS. They're supporting each other so well. Rise denying that backboard there, and now pushing upfield, gonna go for a ground pitch. That's stopped by Oski, but picked up by Seiko. Seiko, though, demoed, of course, by Atto.
Oh, and Monkey Moon tried to get another piece of the defense. Rise was trying to whip around. Here's Acronic, lots of space in front of him, as he's got Seiko and Rise to contend with. Oski trying to get into the mix. Just over a minute now. Team Liquid have nothing to show for here in Game 3.
BDS has just been better, faster, stronger. BDS, it looks like they are well on track to defending their title.
The discipline from BDS is earning them these wins. Monkey Moon earning himself a hat trick. This guy is unbelievable.
Monkey Moon is in champion form. All those people out there talking about Zen, talking about Vatira, well, don't forget about Monkey Moon.
Y'all forgot, and he's making you think about it. Make you remember, as that might be one to remember, as Monkey Moon can't get back, and Team Liquid finally get on the board.
A glimmer of light. Oski able to score quickly off kickoff. We'll need to see more kickoff magic. We want Team Liquid to get back into this one. See what they bring. A good kickoff as well. Atto with a demo. Will be possession for Team Liquid. Acronic trying to force it on the side wall and stays on the ball. Could be a chance. Atto was not able to bump Rise, and Rise will stay behind that ball.
Yeah, Rise snuck up that post, got a second touch straight to Oski, who again is multiple times, James, running out of boost on the air dribble, on the carry. Now Rise, a second touch on that pass, and BDS marching to victory here in Game 3. They gave up one again, but that's all they've afforded to Team Liquid.
Despite all the demos that Team Liquid are throwing at them, BDS just keeps coming back.
What a series so far from Team BDS. There's an expectation that comes with this name in Rocket League. You've seen it over the years. You go back even 2 years ago, the dominance they had in Europe, the World Championship they had last year, and now in this semifinal up 3-0 against Team Liquid, looking to have back-to-back Grand Finals Worlds appearances.
And somebody asked me right before we went on, Corelli, who is the greatest player of all time besides Turbo and besides K-Dop, of course. And well, right now, Monkey Moon, if he continues with this level of performance, his name might have to be the answer. What he has done in this series has been remarkable for Team BDS. A hat trick in this game alone. Over 800 points before. Monkey Moon has been on fire.
You just look at his legacy so far on this team. He's got a major win in the fall of last year. He's got a World Championship title. That's 2 lands in the open era. And he's looking to go back-to-back here. And 2 Worlds wins in the open era. That puts you in the conversation instantly.
It might just take the #1 spot to do what Monkey Moon might do. It is unthinkable, really. Team BDS. They made that change. They brought in that rookie of Seiko. Seiko, with Team BDS winning the World Championship, showing us the greatest rookie season we've ever seen. Team BDS, they dropped Mark for that, and now they swapped out Extra for Rise. It helped them get to this very stage.
Yeah, you can see the immediate improvement on BDS the second Rise joined. And now BDS 1 game away from another appearance in a World Final, but they got to get through a stingy Team Liquid who marched through their quarterfinal, and they have struggled to break through BDS, but this is the time to step up to the plate if you're Team Liquid, and you've got to slow down Team BDS.
Oski finally getting some space here. We'll poke it out for some space. Going for the double. Bang! We've seen greatness from him before, and we see it again.
You saw him at the Spring Major. He got a lot of space just like this, and he finally found it against Team BDS, dropping it down. And Liquid, that's the type of play to get your team going.
When there's not space that you can find, you've got to make it, and that is what Oski did. Another demo from Atto. Rise, flip, reset, pass over to Monkey Moon. Blocked out by Acronic. Team Liquid are not giving up. There's still life left in them. There's more demos left in Atto.
Atto, I believe he had about 6 in the last game, if I remember correctly. Well, and he'll pay his dues there to Rise. He has been a menace against Team BDS, and I love the demo game. It's one of the strongest things you can do in Rocket League, removing a piece of the equation out of the game for a second or two. And right now, I have to say, James, it has not been paying off for Team Liquid, but he has not quit on removing those pieces of BDS. And here they come on the offense. Seiko off the ceiling and looking for more. As BDS very happy to control this and play at their pace.
And we've seen that from Team BDS before, even from Rise, where he takes that ball, makes the back pass. We see Team BDS have that space, whereas Team Liquid's been all go, go, go. And they've not been able to break through Team BDS very many times. They did it now, thanks to that solo play from Oski. And they hold on. Team BDS looking to break out. Monkey Moon beat by Atto. Atto, flip reset, looking for Oski. Oski's shot will be stopped by Seiko.
Team Liquid looking to knock on the door. The man on the goal line was removed by Oski, and BDS again able to get out. Chronic not going to get the touch. Here comes Seiko on the drive, and it was weak.
And that was a golden opportunity. That chance goes begging. Seiko thought he would get more power on that shot, but fortunately for Team Liquid, they get out with one there. Team BDS now playing defense. Team Liquid. What can they do? Hit to the backboard by Oski. Oski not able to steal that 100. Rise is there and uses it now to try to get out, but leaves the ball. Acronic jumps on it. Acronic bumped off the ball. And now Seiko hoping to clear it downfield. Acronic's way out of the play. This puts pressure on Eto. Eto will get it high over to the corner. And now a demo. Looks like it might have been a trade. Rise. Straight up the gut. Oski. Heavy first touch. Has to go for a 50. Monkey Moon tips it by Acronic and now gets the pass over into the middle.
Oh,
double commit, but Rise will get the double!
You thought it was a double commit. It was just Rise confirming. Seiko pulled off and a double tap to follow up. BDS find the equalizer here with 1:33 left on the clock. They've been very controlled here. Haven't seen rush at all, even with Team Liquid knocking on the door. Like I said before, Team BDS has been playing at their own pace and it's been paying off.
Playing composed. Rise, one of those players that you know plays with great composure on LAN. 6 times before this, he's made it to an RLCS LAN stage. 4 times he's made the grand finals. And it looks like he might be 5 for 7.
Such an amazing stat. BDS, the last minute of Game 4 upon us. Looking to end this series in a sweep. Team Liquid looking to stay alive. But here comes BDS again, 2 go. Rise and Monkey Moon. Seiko commits as well. Everyone racing back on the BDS side. Liquid trying to go on the counter, but Monkey Moon denies.
And it's crazy. Team BDS can double commit and still Team Liquid are not able to break out of their half. Oski, clear out to the corner of Chronic. Good beat there over Rise. Takes out Seiko, but it's right over to Rise who goes
Look
for
out.
another double tap. This one cleaned up by Monkey Moon. Huge save by Atto.
Team Liquid having to play with some fire there, and now a Chronic trying to return the favor. BDS back. You have to be creative here if you're Team Liquid. You felt a lot of pressure from BDS. Here's a Chronic, who's to work with. Looking for more as Rise and easy clear, but wait a minute, it fell down and Atto trying to keep this play alive, but overtime's looming.
Monkey Moon will have one last shot on this. Over to Seiko. Seiko off the backboard. Oh, this one's on target. Rise will get it off his own backboard. Acronic keeping it in play. Monkey Moon now in his own corner. Oski with a hit down to the ground, and we've got overtime once more.
Your final life for Team Liquid. 1 goal separates an extension of this series and the end of your season.
See Seiko trying to break up that clear attempt. Rise, flip, reset. It's awkward for Oski. He misses. Monkey Moon scores! And Team BDS will ascend to the final level!
A blunder from Oski. Just when you thought he was gonna make the save, you saw Seiko throw his headset down. Clinical, surgical from BDS as they march to a grand final.
Team BDS, it is hard to believe after the start of the season they had that they, 1, made the World Championship, and 2, that they've made it all the way back to the grand finals. This has been a season of ups and mostly downs for Team BDS, but this moment, this weekend, today, the next match, is what every player in Rocket League aspires to attain. An appearance and a chance to win it all, win the Rocket League World Championship.
The pinnacle of your career. And now BDS, for 2 of those players, they've done it twice. The second time now for Monkey Moon and Seiko to go to a World Championship final. For Rise, his first. He's been hopping around teams trying to find the best combination. And James, after what we've seen today and throughout this tournament from BDS, they look pretty tough to beat. I hate saying that next to the Vitality fans, we'll have to see. But right now, BDS, boy, a commanding win over Team Liquid.
Oh, Pirelli, could you ask for a better story? The defending world champions going up against a prodigy that has been perhaps the most anticipated since Scrub Killa. Zen and Vitality will go up against this juggernaut Team BDS. And we have not seen Zen lose a tournament that he's entered with Vitality yet. But this Team BDS team, they might be the team that can do it, that can put a stop to the Team Vitality run.
That's BDS to every team they've played so far. Smiled and waved. See him leave the tournament and a grand final appearance once again.
A dominant performance from Team BDS. And to talk about it, we've got Subi down on the main stage with Seiko.
The Kings are still here, and they refuse to go away. Team BDS complete our grand finals where they will face Team Vitality. I'm up here with Seiko, and Seiko, you're back in the grand finals. What does it mean to you to be one of the best players in Rocket League in the entire world?
Seiko, vous êtes de retour à la grande finale des championnats du monde. Qu'est-ce que ça fait pour toi d'être l'un des meilleurs joueurs Rocket League sur cette terre?
En vrai, c'est impressionnant parce que par rapport à notre début de saison, on était catastrophique en vrai. Et ça fait plaisir de voir qu'on peut encore avoir le niveau pour aller jusqu'en finale des Worlds et c'est incroyable.
I mean, you know, it's incredible because we had a tough start of the season, but then we've been able to be back, and now it's just crazy to be able to be back at the grand final.
Now, you were the last season's World Championship MVP. You're on your way to possibly getting that once more. What about these live environments elevates your gameplay?
Vous êtes à une seule game de pouvoir finalement être de nouveau champion du monde. Est-ce que tu as l'impression que ces événements en live et en LAN vous permettent d'élever votre niveau de jeu? Est-ce que le jouer en LAN, ça élève votre niveau de jeu, t'as l'impression?
Je sais pas si ça l'élève. En tout cas, forcément, en vrai, la hype et tout le public, tout ça, ça nous aide, je pense. Surtout que là, vu que c'est en Europe, je dirais pas qu'on a des fans, mais en vrai, pas mal de gens sont pour l'Europe.
So yeah, I don't know if that elevates our level, but I mean, the hype and everything, it definitely help us. And I mean, it's so nice to see all the fans around, especially because we are in Europe right now, so yeah,
You got to defend that home soil, Seiko. You guys took down a confident Team Liquid, but you have what seems like an invincible Team Vitality. How does BDS get it done?
Alors vous venez juste de battre une équipe de Team Liquid assez facilement, mais maintenant vous devez vous confronter à Team Vitality. Comment est-ce que vous allez réussir à finalement les battre?
Je pense qu'on va juste jouer notre style de jeu et on va prendre notre revanche de Boston en espérant gagner, et voilà.
I mean, we are just going to play our own game style, you know, and we try to get the revenge from Boston. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it.
Well, my friends, it all comes down to this. The grand finals are almost upon us. We cannot wait for them to start. Don't go anywhere.
The 2023 Rocket League World Championship Grand Finals will be Team BDS defending their title.